Yo, what is going on, guys? Today, gonna do a recap of one of my previous videos here. And in this video, I talked about the incoming dump from the S&P 500. You can see I made this video 1 month ago, and I'll play you a short little clip here from the video just to give you guys an idea of what I talked about over a month ago. This is the level here. This is the local level that took you down to make this low, the most local low. And it's also the level that we gained and tested here to make it go to a new high. So this is the most important level on this chart currently, and we're currently losing it. So if we retest here and we fail, so we come up when we do not close above here, the odds are we're going to come back down and it's going to start this move to come retest here. Because technically we've tested everything else on the way down. We've tested this, we've tested this, we've tested this, and we've tested that. But we have not tested this. If you really wanted to get like a first PT, you could say this because we haven't tested the low of this range here. You tested the high of it right there on, that was the test of the high part of the range, but we never came back and tested the low part of the range on, well, actually it did. It came back and tested it here. But if you were going to use one spot for PT, I would most likely pick there. And then second PT probably here. But obviously, so as you guys can see, the first PT level that I had was here on that dump. And what I told you is that this level here that we gained and tested, we lost it and we could not regain it. And right there, we tried to gain above, we failed, and now we've currently came down to the first PT level, okay? So, and if you guys go over to the monthly chart here, what you'll see is that this is an untested range not only on the weekly, but it's also an untested range on the monthly. And as you can see, we've tested every single level. You always come back down to retest. This was tested here, barely front ran, but this was the retest. Okay, just like we retested this here. And we retested this on this candle. But we have not retested this level. Okay? So right now, if we do not start gaining levels, and honestly, if you're looking for a trend reversal, the first thing you'd want to see is probably dip down a little bit lower than these lows, regain here, and this would be ultimately the next play here. Because this is the level that we gained that started this retest. Okay? So currently, if you're looking for a trend reversal, this is what you would need to see. Right now, I think it's a bit unlikely, but I do think some sort of bounce will come in from here just because we've kind of been going straight down. But that's just a quick update here on the S&P 500 crash. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Peace out.